Hello, and welcome to my complete Let's Play of Anno 117 Pax Romana. Here we are in our newly claimed island, which was rightfully ours after our first ever land invasion in the game. It went amazingly well. We had the perfect number of troops. It was a flawless execution. Potentially, it could have been a little bit quicker if we had more of a force, but we kept our balance in check and our workforce balance throughout the entire campaign. Now, good news for you. In this episode, we are going to stay here in Latium, continue to build up our Eque population. I'm deciding not to go to Albion yet. We've claimed one island, but I'm not going to rush into cheese production because I don't think we really need to. The truth is, we'll be able to build our first marvel here on this home island, and we can provide all the food that they need with wine. And then when it comes to their household item, we're going to need either the writing tablets or the fine glass. Now, we do not have the necessary fertilities for either of those on our 3 current islands. However, that's why I said we have good news. Zaranitu not only claimed this island that we just took back, but also this island, which we desperately need for our sandarak, wood, and the mineral deposits for each of these household items. So I'm not fully convinced of which one we're going to go for yet, but I know there's going to be more conflict right around the corner. So we will finish setting up this soap production. Then we will turn in this first quest to the Emperor in order to bring up a little bit more reputation and goodwill. And then we'll continue to build up or rebuild our military for a second invasion. And you know what? We're probably going to have to bolster our navy even more, considering what Queso's been up to. So we have lots to do, lots to think about. Hopefully we can outrun this. Bring that back to our home island. Should be able to get out of there. And I brought this trireme over to load up on some sails. So we could take this. Maybe I wait till we have some more numbers. I'm seeing so many enemy ships here. Let's pull back this trade route as well, just for now. And let's see, what would we require to build another one of these? Looks like we can go ahead and queue that up right away. We'll have the population over here on the home island. Now, leave us alone. My goodness. Let's see. Now we had the repair crane. Let's repair this trading vessel. Hold up, hold up. We should be able to attack. We can, there we go. All right. Boom. That's a good one. Oh no, don't lose this ship, please. Wow, he came for reinforcements there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Maybe we won't be turning that quest right away. We'll wait till we have more of a navy. And also, I'm hoping that we can get our flagship back. Don't quite remember how we can do this. That was an unfortunate loss. We'll see. It's possible. Alright, but let's go ahead and continue building up some residents here in the Eque's neighborhood. This looks to be an important river slot. The other thing that a very kind comment brought my attention to was eventually we're going to have to start thinking about caviar. And we have sturgeon on this island, so we'll likely be moving our amphorae, these clay pits. Here we have 2 of them. Where are our others? Let's see. Oh yeah, all very tightly compact here. So we'll probably end up shifting M4A over to this island here, which has plenty of river slots and should be perfect for that. Not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and bring back this sail ship. It'll allow these to move as one. But let's try to make some progress here. What we can do, add in some roads here. Should be okay. And trying to be mindful of that river slot. Not having too much increased density here. Maybe we do... let's think about how we could maybe add in some ornaments here. Do roads like this. Alright, this is going to look nice. Add in some paved roads here. We have plenty of concrete. Not to worry. Wrap this in a road. Connect this up. Very good. Okay, I think that's all right for now. May end up having some sort of... well, let's just continue it like so. Thinking about our public service buildings as well. Theater is all good. How much further do we need to increase this population? Or we're able to go into togas right away, actually. Okay. Now we do not have a trade route yet for the old soap. But it is started over here. We have the lavender, but we'll need the other pieces. Yeah. Now I think it's probably going to be best if we move this away from our population center. Potentially over in this direction. And then we could even do our pig slots. Pig farms. Over here. Take out these decorations placed by Zara. Need to? No thank you, we don't need them. Now we're doing this now. We have the workforce to do this. Oh, we need timber here. Yeah, we kind of starved ourselves of timber. So let's load up on this. Bring plenty. And bring this ship of sails back over. Then these two ships will help turn in this quest. Yeah, that should be more than enough. And then this trade route, how's our olive oil and N4A doing? It's doing just fine. You can chill a little bit longer. Another under attack. Oh my gosh. Immediately. Let's see about this. Will we come pick this up, see what we got? Then let's try to upgrade these quickly here. Paved roads as well. If you're enjoying this series so far, love it if you could drop a comment. Try to respond to every single comment and really trying to make this Let's Play not only complete to show everything that Anno has to offer, but also relaxing, more laid back. We're not trying to overly optimize or rush to advance anything, but rather enjoy the game. Alright, we'll add that ship to escort. All we got was some timber here. Alright, well, Zara Nitu's happy with us for now. It was pretty awesome that she really declared peace after we claimed this really amazing island. So here's what we'll do. Slow things down just a little. Drop off this timber. And then all we'll need is 3 more sails. Like so. There we go. Now, can we turn this in to Valeria? No, we cannot. I think we gotta go all the way. Could we pick off this ship? Maybe. Let's see, how much damage? Oh, you are freaking out. Well, let's take them while they're a little rattled there. I guess we missed every single shot with the trebuchet. Maybe not ideal. And could we queue up another ship? We'll see. How about this? This is our escort. Let's switch this workforce to the home island, just to free up that population here on Earthilia. Alright, very good. Let's see, what did we get? This is really for defense, but also diplomatic strength. With Concordia, with Saranitu, with the Emperor. Really important that we continue to take strong actions here. Don't want to go through this blockade. So could we go the long way? Let's see. We'll see about that. Try to send them on a safe-ish course. And in the meantime, increase our population even further. Now, what are you missing to advance? Of course, you're going to want a market. Oh, wow. We don't have a market anywhere near this area. Let's go ahead and place it on this side. Let's see. If we wrap this, then place our market town. That gives us plenty of coverage that we need. I like it. Maybe a tavern in here? Oh, we have a decent... Ooh. Well, that's a perfect fit. Let's do that. Buildings like the tavern or the bathhouse, it's like they're public services, but they're also very beautiful. So happy to find great locations for them in these neighborhoods. All right, so now that we've placed down a few more homes, here we have the Liberti neighborhood, looking okay. Maybe we can fill in some of these gaps there. Liberti neighborhood here throughout the farms and fields, all kind of staggered across, so we have a blend of color. Maybe I could add in those fields there. I also might consider doing an aqueduct here. Now, would we be able to get a boost from this? I think we would. Let's add that to the queue. Now, if we were to put this down, what would be most ideal? This is a pretty good location for our farms. I think it kind of covers everything. Let's go ahead and do this. If we move this residence out here into the outskirts, we slot in this cistern here. Oh, it doesn't take many resources at all. That's easy to do. Very good. And then we just have to delete this road and connect the aqueduct to the cistern. Now we'll go ahead and replace this road as well. Like so. Very good. All right. Now this is increasing the productivity. Missing. It's pretty close. Wonder what would happen if we connect this road here. Now do you have water? Not quite. If we pave these roads, though, probably help. I'm not sure if I'm ready to pave these roads yet because we want to focus the advancement over in this direction. I'm trying to be mindful of our first bathhouse. Wanted it to be somewhere along the water. But as we increase the elevation here, we'll probably want either equies or patricians up here. Missing street connections. I'm not worried. Ransom. We are not paying any ransoms. Could we queue up another ship? Yes. We definitely have to do this. Oh man, this poor Trireme is a hurting unit. That'd be definitely a good specialist to have in our villa. Have a slot available. What else we got? Gates increased, livestock, farms, workforce, and upkeep costs reduced. Don't really need that. Why is it bothering us about the road tool? I got the road tool. I do my best. I could definitely handle the road tool. So don't fret about that. Alright. Pave some more streets, upgrade some more Liberti. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Just seeing if we have any gaps in our road upgrades. Really liking how this neighborhood is looking. Ooh. Connect this road there. That'll make them a little bit happier. Alright. Well, let's see. This increases quite a bit. Alright, porridge should be being affected by a religious benefit. Yes. And this is very close to 50% from that. The aqueduct should also give us 50%. Yeah, so now all of our flax, or hemp, not flax, we don't have flax yet, will be increased. Can fill in this gap here. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, I think that's nice. Alright, now we threw down just a few residents, and it looks like we're going to need to increase that tier 1 production. But we definitely won't need any hemp farms. That I can predict right away. Now, have we expanded? Yes. A little bit of a reminder to myself. Have an additional beach. Right. Let's see. I'd love to do a diagonal. Revolt. Whoa. Happiness plummets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why?
Your recent behavior has been...
Oh my gosh, everybody's upset.
I don't think I shall ever run out of questions.
Yeah, everybody's mad at us. I thought everything was going fine. Interesting. Liberti, Eque's upset. Let's see. Ooh, soap. That trade route is not established. The Liberti don't care. The plebeians.
Is beneficial if it does not drip on your clothes.
This shouldn't even affect happiness. Alright, why is this? Our theater is very much helping with the happiness. Maybe it's just city status. If you notice something that I really threw off or did wrong outside of city status, please let me know.
Best I can. But I pray the gods don't think me ungrateful.
Wow. Well, let's see. We're probably going to need some more custodia with the riots about to break out. Well, we have none. Maybe that's a little help. This looks like a great place. Place one down here. That should help greatly. And maybe one over here. Move this block over. Wrap her in a road. Let's see. That looks pretty good. And then how about one over on this side? Alright, bit of a crisis averted moment there. Let's see. If I break up this block. Don't love to do it, but it's okay. Not everything doesn't have to be a grid. That's what I like to say. Wrap this together. Everybody's connected and happy. Should be. Double check. Alright. Custody there. And probably would be a good idea. Do something in this neighborhood over here. Here, we can just put these for now. And if we connect this road up, that should give us good coverage. Okay. Happiness has been recovered. Once you get to a certain city status, you can no longer just ignore placing down those city service buildings. Problem solved. Alright, and that should have a fine... not the most ideal. How's that? There we go. Alright, I think that's okay for now. We can then press play here. Now, let's see. Could we purchase a ship? A trireme with 4 slots. A little bit slower, but this is going to be perfect for the trade route in between Omnia and Hiosphoros. Leave us alone. Please. Oh no. We're in big trouble with the flagship now. Oh, not good, not good. Just speed up, make it get over quickly. Alright. This looks like a problem. Alright, we're on it though. Riots are being put down. And since we added so many residents, we took care of the sardines. Great. We should need some additional porridge in the future. Tunics as well, Peleus. Are these affected by the aqueduct? They are not. So it's a farm, but it's a livestock farm, not a arable farm. There you go. Alright, please don't sink us. Oh, we're gonna lose a warship. Yep, goodbye. This was all fairly expected, that we saw a real uptick in what this queso fella was doing within our trade routes. That's kind of the unfortunate thing about having to go so far away for that second island there. It's not the most efficient thing. Short supply, yeah, I bet you it's this this soap. But we have this ship. It's on the way. You gotta just give us a little break. This ship here. Perfect. Alright, let's add a new trade route. All part of the plan. And start bringing in this soap. And that should be it for now. However, we're not actually producing soap yet, but we dropped off that timber. So what we can do, build these warehouses. Double check our ratios here. So this is 2 minutes to 1 minute. Okay, what is our current demand back home of soap? 3. Okay. So we're going to need 3 of these. This is going to be much, much more lavender. Let's think a little bit. With 3 of these, add in pig farm. Just to get this working, at least. And then, ooh, little issue here. Looks okay for now. Very good. You're gonna be able to get straight there. Alright, and then this is 1 minute to 1 minute. Okay, so we'll also need 3 of these. And then just 1 more pig farm for now. Bring this closer in. Yep, that's okay to keep a road gap there. Let's see if we can maintain that. Alright. This looks good. I think all is well. Should we have enough charcoal? We do. Now lavender we're going to need a heck of a lot more. Thinking about aqueducts as well. I'm thinking we come all the way down the mountain and we plan to have a cistern right about here. This gives us decent coverage over our neighborhood, but it also will cover these lavender fields. So I can even place this down. Fine with that. And then that'll give us a little bit of a window to plan what this is going to look like. Alright, here it is. Maybe we'll use this one. Alright, but we're getting lost in the weeds a little bit. Let's get this lavender down. And we can keep it nearby the cistern here. Ooh. Let's see. If we bring this road in like this, fill this in. Ooh, this is already fully utilized. Ah, we're already that advanced with Sarah's. No. I guess I already overplanned thinking about Sarah's. Good, good, good. As I should be. We take this out. Then I think we're going to need to place at least 4 more of these. These. Be real close. Do our soap manufacturing. Is that appropriate? Right. Hold down shift in order to maximize our fields. Very good. Do another one. Come on now. Missing a street connection. Hopefully we're able to resolve that. Otherwise we're going to have another riot on the home island. Now this boosts happiness, but it doesn't stack. So the more lavender fields you have in one neighborhood, it's not going to, make everybody euphorically happy. But it does look nice. Alright, good. Need that second ship in order to escort trade route back. Oh my gosh. Almost lost this one. Can we build another? Let's do it. Keep it going. Switch over this workforce to the main island. Out of duress. Let's go ahead and play this. Can you get any more resources? Should be able to pick up some amphora, no? No. Go ahead. Establish. Play. Alright, wow, that was close. Man, I do not want to lose this ship. Looks like we have a clear lane, so I can risk this. Alright, this is played, everything's good. Could we throw down a repair crane? Not quite. Upset that we're not on the coast. We are definitely on the coast. I don't know what's going on today with the road tile. Alright, let's see about this quest. We'll turn it in. Very good. Bring the Navy back home, which we very much need. Can we get another ship? Nope, none for sale. How about over here? None for sale. Alright, we're definitely taking our time here. I was expecting we would already be moving into toga production at this point. Not quite. We need to get that soap up and running, though. Alright, thinking. Maybe fill in this gap a little bit better. These empty spaces. Ooh, we have a spare ornamental path from the conquest. Right. There we go. Looking good. Now, probably going to need more. Yep, that's what I thought. Now, how about we have the workforce. Let's kind of space these out even further away from our production in hopes of affecting more of our city. Thinking, don't want it to be too surrounding of our villa, but we will go ahead and put 2 of these here. Connect them with the road, like so. Maybe like that, and then warehouse. And they need their fields. Right, that looks good. Allow us to build in some residents in here as well. Alright, I kind of like that. It's got character. Now, we should be all balanced out. We got enough pigs. Do we have enough lard? Yes, we do. Have enough charcoal. And we are way overproducing soap, enough to satisfy the local population. Ceasefire offer. Tempting here. Let's see. How is our standing with Julia Augusta? Minus 29? I just did a quest for you. Oh my gosh. We're a troublemaker. Still because of that. Ooh, it's going to be really hard for us to actually execute this settlement. Brutal. Okay. Yeah. New plan. We have the economy. Let's... I think we need to focus on our reputation with the Emperor. So what we'll do here is we'll actually just start to import. I guess it's not letting us because we don't have it unlocked yet. Let's get a lot more residents going. Get some more. make our upgrades. And then we'll be able to plan out that production. But soap should be back on track. And this, wow, our trade routes are in such dire straits. This is definitely recovery from the risks and expenses of war. We're feeling that for sure. Now, we are good on sardines. Porridge, we could definitely bolster. We're gonna need it. Let's see. Good location for this. Ooh. I don't know. We added 6 tiles here. Could this fit in? I think so. Perfect. All part of the plan. Alright, so that increases our porridge. Oats. No way. We added aqueducts and everything. Huh. I'm very surprised this this oat production isn't substantially increased. I guess it's only 2 fields, and it's not 100% increase. Expected that to be more substantial. Okay. We'll have to do some more then. I think this is going to be our next farming area, so we could plan that out. Maybe out this direction. Ooh. Not... What's this range? Not right next to the river slot. We can even put a placeholder. Just do something like that. Alright, that looks fine. Now we should be good on oats. Hemp we did increase. Very weird. A little surprised that's how that shook out. Okay. We'll keep the spinner over here. Let's see, that's a great location. Maybe we do this even further north, like so. We can even put our warehouse in here. Always do our paved roads now, I guess, is a good way to do it. It's always kind of a habit to just start with dirt roads. Be a little more economical in case you make a mistake. But we're playing on fairly easy settings. Alright, that looks nice. Might even be able to do some more upgrades here. Very good. Ooh. Almost got away from me there. Those dirt roads. Make upgrades as we can. Definitely okay, even with the plebeians having paved roads. Not a problem. Alright, this lovely fleet that, I mean, only barely increased our reputation with the Emperor here. Let's see. We should be able to see a breakdown of what we've done. normally. Or I guess
Making some tulip wood pastries.
not with
An
the
offering to the
Emperor, exactly.
The goddess of love.
They have some
Want me to
temporary
get you
benefits,
some
though,
date?
I guess is what we can see.
They are indeed filled with dates. I can give you the recipe if you like.
Don't know. But we have peace for now. Alright, let's add in... Ooh, we'll drop off this specialist. Add this ship. Not to protect her. Protect our soap. Take this ship. Protect this route. You're functional. Great. Bring that to our main island. You can also do some escorting. Let's do another one. Keep going. Missing street connections. People are still upset about missing street connections. Let's see about it. If we add this setting back on, I like to keep it off. It's a little more aesthetic, but it does give you some helpful highlighting for those road connections. Let's see this island. Yeah, you're upset. That's okay. We're not worried about that. Let's see. How about this, our lovely second island? How's the happiness over here?
I'm always in the
Ooh, there you are. See, that would have been pretty hard for us to just eyeball and find. Alright, we've saved the day. I'm going to turn it back off. Maybe a little oversight. Maybe it's a little ambitious. But makes me enjoy the game a little bit more. Not have those river slots always highlighted. Just makes it feel like it's a little more organic. But now that we have upgraded a lot of those Liberti in this neighborhood to plebeians, could be time to pause. Let's see. We got bread. We're not producing any garum yet. Wine is good. Would probably get another filter in the works. Wow, so 3 soap just on this island. We may even need another one. Another soap maker. Amphora. Let's see. Get close there. Same with olive oil. But we're okay. Should be able to get a few more eques here. Oh yeah. More research. And we've unlocked the writing tablets. Alright. Now we should make the choice between supplying tablets or tabulus. That's the building. But we'll need marble for this. Alright, this is good. We can do this. Now, this affects health, which is already negative over here. We're risking things for sure. Let's add a vigili. Maybe that's a pretty awesome spot. Let's do that. Does take a little bit away from our symmetry. That definitely helps our fire safety a ton. Great placement. Do we have a Medici? We do not yet. Let's see. Could we fit this in there? Like that idea. Perfect. Alright. Health and safety. Top priorities around here. Let's see. Maybe we bring this in a little bit. Like so. This way we can have some, maybe a latrine, maybe a well, like that. All right, and since we got the cash, let's plan out this aqueduct here. Might even place it down. We're gonna need some marble. So let's start this first. Give it a warehouse. Give it a road. You know the drill. And if we start here, construction area blocked. Bring these together, just so it's a little easier for us to make the connection eventually. We're just getting out of control with these roads. Let's make it a little more orderly. Alright, that's fine. Now the aqueduct will come down here. Get it back on track. Central through this future neighborhood. Come on now. Why can't I place it? Oh my goodness. Maybe I do need help with the road tool. Yeah, we're having our own struggles. Alright, come down here, snaking down. Coming by the villa. That's a bit close. It's okay, though. Well, let's just try to build it. We got some concrete. This is advanced. I'm, definitely pushing the boundaries with placing this aqueduct so quickly on this island. And, oh my gosh, still haven't set up the timber production yet. We guess we have one. Let's do one more, if possible. Maybe not ideal. Here, this is a temporary. Take advantage of this forest while it's still here. Alright, perfect. Alright, that's a pretty good start. I know it's very, very far away from where we want it to be, but that's going well. Let's see. Soap, I thought was pretty good, but we're gonna need another one. Takes up so much space, the soap production. It's kind of remarkable. Yeah, we're gonna need one more of these. Let's see. We'll do this. This way, won't actually need to go to a warehouse. So this charcoal feeds into the lard renderer, which also will get the pigs, and then that lard will come all the way down this road into soap. Like so. Come on now. Yep, that's okay, that's okay, we'll fix it. Like that. Place these farms. Very good. Alright, that should be that. How are we doing on charcoal? That doesn't look great to me. So we got another soap maker, but we'll probably need a lot more lavender. Yep, typical. Let's see, could we... Looks like the seas are fairly clear. Let's bring some timber over. And guess timber. Timber and concrete. Just to make sure we can finish this aqueduct a little faster. How's that next ship coming? Almost. Jumping around here. And alright, what are we going to start importing for our equies? So the tablets add income and knowledge. Income and prestige. Totally rather have the tablets then. So we can plan this out. You'll want some tablets over here, I'm sure. This is a pretty nice location for it, to be honest. Where's our nearest warehouse? Oh, wow. Far. Might not even work. How about this? Don't know about that either. We have this huge park area. We could reorganize. Okay, either way, we're going to need marble. But let's start importing the Sandarak. We'll buy this. It's under 50. Got that new ship. Beautiful. Reassign the workforce. Oof. Alright. Definitely have plenty of naval advancement now. At least for the time being. Let's do something like that. Don't think that road will be able to get around there. Remember, concrete. Let's do this. Then we'll probably have a warehouse in this block. Like so. Love that. Alright. Ooh, look at our navy. Wow. Beginning of this episode, we were hurting. Now, we're winning. Let's see, what do we have here? Castaways. Ooh, we got a captain. Seafaring. Take it. Now, how do I get a flagship back? Is that just all? I guess I'm still in trouble. That's why we're having the problem. Diana might give us one in the future if we get back in good standing. Alright, this home's not going to work for us. This connection, like so. And maybe a watchtower to help with that low happiness. Looks good. Alright. Now, more lavender. That's what we'll end on. Two in here. Make sure this road can come through. Any river slots nearby? No. Combining the lavender with the pigs makes total sense. All right. Plenty of fields. This one here. Very good. Make sure to shift. Perfect. All right. That should bring our production up to become just enough on the soap. Yep. Very good. And then if we just look at Omnia, I still haven't put down another filter. That's a little oversight from me. Thanks for being patient. Let's see. gap in here. Gap there as well. Let's do this. Maybe we'll make our first tabulus somewhere over here. So we'll keep some space. All right. Well, we've rebuilt our navy. We've established our first soap production, which was pretty hardy, and continued to increase our equi population in order to unlock our next needs. Let's see, might we have enough? Oh, I think we're going to be short on tile here. But only just barely. Bring some tile over. Finish that aqueduct and we'll be out of here. Things are definitely coming together though. Slow and steady progress. That's what it's all about. We also had that little scare on happiness. Almost had a major riot breakout. Thankfully, wasn't the case. Alright, our legions are a little expensive, I will say. Especially with our navy. Let's see. Is it possible to check what our expenses are when it comes to the navy? Oh no. Well, it's time for us to go. Captives. Let's raid it. Yep, totally fine to do this. Ally with Diana. Valeria's closer. And I'm totally fine. Ooh. But Diana will take a smaller share. I'm fine with this. Alright, well that's pretty exciting. Yeah, so we'll have to go to her, so I'm glad we chose that one. Alright, well that'll be an exciting next chapter. Let's go ahead and wrap things up here with this cistern connection. And next time we'll go ahead and ally with Valeria to take on Sirius? I call him Queso. Syriacus. Syriacus? We'll leave it to Ben. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment. Peace.